Hello, welcome to another unwrapping. This time, arrived just a couple hours ago. It is the Doctor Who Season 23, which is the Trial of the Time Lord, the Colin Baker era. Yet another in this great new series of Blu-rays that the BBC are bringing out. The next one's Sylvester McCoy, by the way, in case you don't know. And they seem to chop and change for all the seasons and where they go. But this was when the BBC, they were having a lot of trouble with Doctor Who and things around the time, and having strikes, and there was writer problems, and it'll all be in the extras, but he had a hard time being a doctor. And I did feel sorry for him, because I remember he said he was hoping he would look a bit like, sort of an all-in-black sort of doctor, a bit like when we had the new wave coming in, and the way they looked then. But he got this awful multicoloured top with question marks, and it looks real 80s camp, and it's hard for an actor, isn't it, to be serious with that lot on, but he did a damn good job. Of course, we've got Nicola Bryant as well in this, and also the woman from the Bisto advert. Yay! Anyway, this replaces this, which is the DVD. And I've also noticed I'll go actually at the end of this. I will just go through these so you can have a look, just in case you're interested. But I've noticed on here it says something which I didn't know about: extended edits of every episode. Terror of the Vervoid standalone special edition. You've got a 5.1 surround sound on all 14. Now usually the 5.1 you only get it on like one of the discs in the whole series, but this time it's the whole lot, so it's all 14 is 5.1. Behind the Sofa, which I absolutely love, and because this is a little bit more recent than the Jon Pertwee before, there will be a few more people hopefully to oh, here we go: Colin Baker, Nicola Bryant, Bonnie Langford, Fraser Hines, Mark Strickson and Matthew Waterhouse. We've got nice Behind the Sofa there. All sorts of extras. The Doctor's table. They're even doing an old where are we? They're doing an old recipe, which was in a book from the mid-80s. Oh, here we are. Yeah, Doctor Who cookbook revisited. Brave cast members tackle recipes from the 1985 official cookbook. Anyway, let's open it up, have a look, see what the artwork looks like. Very exciting. That's the best way in here. Come on. There we go. So I wish that they weren't quite so limited edition though, because I've got one. I haven't got the first Tom Baker one, which is probably one of the best ones with Genesis of the Daleks. But just live in hope they bring out a not special edition one, but still on Blu-ray in the future. Okay, so as with all the others, it's got this little sort of slip-in part to it with all the stuff on the back, and then when you take that away, you've actually got a nice picture there instead. Put that down there. Oh, here we go. Trial of the Time Lord 1 to 4, The Mysterious Planet. Trial of Time Lord 5 to 8, Mind Warp. Oops, still want to scratch that. For anyone who thinks I scratch these discs when I turn them around, I don't. I do it very, very gently. If I feel any touching, then I'll take it out like that. So disc 3 is Trial of a Time Lord, episodes 9 to 12, The Terror of the Vervoids. Yeah, they're held down quite firmly in this, so I'll take them out. Disc 4, Trial of a Time Lord, episodes 13 to 14, The Ultimate Foe. Ah, there's the Bisto woman. There she is. She was also in The Sweeney, wasn't she? She was a wife in one of the episodes of The Sweeney. I'm sure she's been in something else, but she's gone now, isn't she? Disc 5 is the bonus disc, all the other odds and ends on. And I must say they've been brilliant so far. And like the Behind the Sofas, just as good as some of the episodes. Oh, this is nice. God, that nearly looks like 3D. It's such a nice sharp picture, that. That's lovely. So I mean, it's a ridiculous outfit he's got. And I guess as time goes on, it'll probably look more and more like normalised, I guess, or stylised. But I know at the time he really didn't like that. So let's have a look inside. Same again. It's got a little sort of Velcro-y thing as the other ones have. And how does this one look? Ooh, Nicola Bryant with no hair. Doing a Sinead O'Connor sort of, for some reason there. There it is. I don't know if you're interested, but I did go to the Doctor Who exhibition in Cardiff, and I've got some quite nice photos on my Flickr account, Mesmoland, of all the TARDIS consoles and things, if you fancy a look. I might put a link in the description. So, let's have a look through this. There we go. I think I'll just do it like this. Oh, some nice pictures. Oh, so this must be on... Oh, yeah, this is on the sofa because they always have the stand-up cutouts behind, so... Wow. She's still lovely, isn't she, Perry? There's Brian Blessed in this one. He was in the Blake 7 as well. He's pretty good in the Blake 7 one. Yeah, there's Bisto. It's been a while since I've watched these. There we go. So there's the other ones. Fraser Hines there. Trial of a Time Lord with some sort of sexual monster there. I don't know what that sort of conjures up in your mind. Oh dear, Bonnie Langford. Doctor, scream and scream and scream. And of course, Daft Punk there, their first. And he's got Honor Blackman there for some reason. Don't tell me she's in it. Maybe she is. So I'd say it's been a while since I've watched it. My memory's terrible. I mean, I watched the Doctor Who's, give it a few weeks, and I've completely forgotten it. Well, it's good for me because I can watch it again and only remember bits of it. Not so good when you're trying to talk about things, even though I've watched it loads of times. It'd be quite interesting in the extras. He is there. Oh, good. The Inquisitor, or whatever his name was, he is actually there. It'd be quite good in the extras finding out about what was going on with the BBC around this time, because there was a lot of trouble. I mean, he ended up not doing his regeneration because it'd been off air for so long, and I don't blame him. It was sort of the beginning of the end around this time for Doctor Who, I think, unfortunately. Well, no, because we got it back again, but I don't know what you think about the new Doctor Who, and it was all right, but not great. I think that the first season we've just had with our first female Doctor Who. So, anyway, this is what it replaces, which comes in its own outer box. Not all of them came like that, so if you bought more than one. Not in any particular order here. I look at things. I did get a... Yeah. So you did get quite a few extras with these as well, but they'll be different on the Blu-ray. We'll probably get all of these, plus the new ones. Yeah, Doctor Who meets Daft Punk. And that's a real time travel because they didn't exist in the mid-80s. So that's really clever, isn't it? Mind Warp. Oh, Seal's back. That's horrible, that first one he was in. Which was sort of like a 1984 sort of dystopian, horrible. Was it Sun? He worked for a mining company, didn't he? He was head of it. And all the people had TV screens, a bit like Big Brother. It's horrible, that one. David Jason, was it David Jason? Was it in that one? And he was nearly killed on screen. It's a horrible one, that one. Anyway, looks like Seal's back in this one. Well, everything carry on. So there we are. That's just a quick look at what it's replacing. So it's replacing this pack. In fact, there's no real space saving this time, but it's nice to have them on Blu-ray. And I'd say the extras, it's worth getting for the extras alone, these, because the extras are fantastic. I mean, they are on the DVD as well. They're good. In fact, out of all the films I have, I think the extras on the Doctor Who's are the most interesting, because I always find out something I didn't know. So, very happy about that. In fact, I'm so happy that I think Doctor Who can have a Mr. Funshine happy badge there to show how happy I am. Right, well, thanks for watching. That was just a very quick look around the latest. Hopefully they do the whole lot over the years, but that's the latest one, the Colin Baker season 23, which is Trial of a Time Lord. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time.